What's up, guys? So this comment here from Jason was in response to a video I did about the harms of actually spanking your children. And if you want to, you can click through the comment to go watch and get the context of this conversation. But Jason here is defending spanking or corporal punishment, saying that a lot of the issues facing society today are a result of a lack of discipline, which equates to a general lack of respect. Now, first I want to say that that's actually not something you can prove conclusively. You can have a ton of discipline and no respect, and you can have a ton of respect and no discipline. Of course, where the respect and discipline is aimed are also both factors. For example, when I was in high school, I had a ton of discipline, and I did 2-a-days for basketball, lifted weights, did 3 jobs, worked outdoors all the time. And I was just incredibly disciplined when it came to my physical fitness and basketball and the things that were really important to me. But I had absolutely no respect for my dad or my mom and many of the adults in my life during that time. Likewise, I'm sure you're aware, there are many people on TikTok and the internet and worldwide who have a ton of respect for other people for many different reasons, or a lot of respect for themselves in certain areas, but they have a very big discipline issue, and they have an issue getting tasks done on time, or they have discipline issues even at work and things like that, despite the fact that they do have respect for certain people. But I also just want to say this, like, if you think that you need to hit or physically harm someone in order to indoctrinate them with your version of quote-unquote discipline or respect, then you're just completely and entirely wrong, and let me tell you why. Let me just say that as a 13-year Marine Corps combat veteran with 2 combat deployments under my belt, up to 6 leadership schools I attended, 2 meritorious promotions, and I was a combat instructor and served under many roles with many men under my charge during my time in the Marine Corps. I can tell you that I managed to garner a ton of respect and a ton of discipline from my Marines, and I never hit them, not once. In fact, I didn't even hit them with administrative charges. I never once used non-judicial punishment or any kind of paperwork punishment to try and charge my Marines to force them to respect me and have more discipline. So how can such a highly organized, highly disciplined unit like a company of Marines have so much positive discipline and respect for their leadership, and they weren't ever once beaten or slapped around or spanked in order to gain that respect and discipline? It is my humble opinion that using corporal punishment, or aka physically striking a child to try and get them to do what you want, doesn't actually gain you more respect in the eyes of the child. In fact, for me, it had the quite opposite effect. Thanks for playing.